Vlogmas day number 3. As you can see behind me, Elf on a Shelf is one of our newest traditions that we started last year. We decided to do this because I've seen so much talk about it on social media. Me having 3 little ones during the time, it was just something I wanted to add into our memories around the holidays. You know, this is something we didn't have as a kid myself growing up. So it's fun, it's a tradition, and it's filled with memories. Sometimes the Elf on the Shelf is really hard to find around the holidays because a lot of people are finding out about it and they're deciding, you know, to do it last minute. So if you have trouble finding it, you can order them online. We actually found ours at a local book and video store. They carry all kinds of different little gift items like this in there. Ours came with the elf as well as the book, and I've got the book right here. I actually recommend, if you're gonna get an Elf on the Shelf, you get it with the book, because the book is a really nice way to get your kids involved and engaged and learn how this whole process works. And I'll read the book to you here in just a few minutes to give you an idea of what it's about. You can get different ones. We got a boy. My little sister-in-law, she has a little girl one. I think it's really fun that Santa sent his little elves here to our area where we can have the elf with us during the holidays, and he can go back and forth to the North Pole and relay messages to Santa on how well the kids have been doing, if they've been naughty or nice. I'm gonna show you how ours came. So it comes in a really nice durable box. On the back of the box there is a message telling you about the Elf on the Shelf, and I'll read it to you real quick. It says, "From my family to yours, this charming tradition began for our family when my children were very small. Like most children through the ages, they wanted to know how Santa really knew that they were naughty or they were nice. Their answer, as in my own childhood, came in form of a small pixie elf. The first time the elf arrived at our home, my children officially adopted him by giving him a name. Each year he would arrive around the holidays, usually at Thanksgiving. His sole responsibility was to watch the children's behavior and report it to Santa each night. The next morning after the children awoke, they discovered the elf had returned from the North Pole and was now resting in a new and different place. My children would race each other out of bed to try and be the first to spy him in his new position. To preserve the elf's Christmas magic, the children were not allowed to touch him. Talking to the elf was encouraged. My children shared many secrets with their elf, and while he was under strict orders not to talk to them, the elf was under no such orders where grown-ups were concerned. Unwittingly, the tradition provided an added benefit. It helped the children to better control themselves. All it took was a gentle reminder that the elf is watching for errant behavior to be modified. I never dreamed this simple tradition would lead to so many treasured Christmas memories for our entire family. It is my earnest desire that the Elf on the Shelf, a Christmas tradition, will bring as much joy to your family as it has to mine." It's got a nice little magnetic closure here on the side, and you open it up and you can see where the elf sat until he was able to work his magic once he was taken out of the box. And he no longer has to go back in this box now. He arrived in this box from the North Pole. Now we just keep the box as a little keepsake. If you log on at elfonthe-shelf.com, when you get your elf, you can actually register your elf's name at the North Pole, which is really fun. There's different activities you can do. It tells you more about the Elf on the Shelf and the process. Have you ever wondered how Santa could know if you're naughty or nice each year as you grow? For hundreds of years, it's been a big secret. It now can be shared if you promise to keep it. Holiday time, Santa sends me to you. I watch and report on all that you do. My job's an assignment from Santa himself. I am his helper, a friendly scout elf. The first time I come to the place you call home, you quickly must give me a name of my own. Once you are finished, my mission can start. What will you call me, Margle or Zart? Will it be Fodle, Criddle, or Clyde? Fizby's cute, too, but you must decide. Tonight while you're sleeping, to Santa I'll fly, to the North Pole right through the dark sky. Of course Christmas magic helps me to be quick. I laugh with my friends and report to Saint Nick. I tell him if you have been good or have been bad. The news of the day makes him happy or sad. A push or a shove, I'll report to the boss. But small acts of kindness will not be a loss. In the car, at the park, or even at school, the sword will get out if you broke a rule. I'll be back at your home before you awake, and then you must find the new spot I will take. You'll jump out of bed and come running to see who'll be the first to spy little old me. Maybe the kitchen, the bathroom, or den is where you will find me, your special elf friend. I can hide on a plant, a shelf, or a frame. Where will I be? Let's make it a game. There's only one rule that you have to follow. So I will come back and be here tomorrow. Please do not touch me, my magic might go, and Santa won't hear all I've seen or I know. Don't get to tell him that you've said your prayers, or helped to bake cookies, or cleaned off the stairs. How will he know how good you have been? He might start to think you forgot about him. I can't speak to you, so says Santa Claus. All of us elves have to follow his laws. I'll listen to you. Tell me your wishes. Would you like a game or some tiny toy dishes? The gleam in my eye and my bright little smile shows you I'm listening and noting your file. The final decision was Santa, now rest. What do you think? Will you get your request? The night before Christmas, my job is at an end. The rest of the year with Santa I'll spend. So blow me a kiss and bid me farewell. I'll fly away when I hear Santa's bell. Of course I will miss you, but wait till next year when the holidays come and I'll again reappear. Until then, I wish every girl and each boy a Christmas of peace and a year full of joy. And then you can also see there is a page here that you can fill in. It just kind of refreshes their memory. There's a reason Santa Claus has this with the elf, so I think that it is a really good combination to go with the elf whenever you start this tradition. I almost forgot to tell you guys that they also have a few other different things that go with the elf on the shelf. Now they have a reindeer, which is really awesome. I'm trying to open it up and show you guys something here. I think it was on the inside. No, maybe not. I think it was, where was it at? Oh, right here on the side panel. there is the show, I guess, that comes on CBS, and you can watch it, and it tells you about the elf story. It's also available on DVD and Blu-ray, so if you want to check that out, I would definitely recommend that as well. And we haven't seen it yet, so I'm excited to look into that and have my kids watch it too. There is a way that if the elf accidentally gets touched, you can actually fix him or her where the magic is back again. I actually came across a video here on YouTube of somebody who had the recipe to fix the elf, and basically what you do is you lay the elf down and you sprinkle cinnamon, pure cinnamon, around the elf and wait overnight, and it should get its magic back and be back to its normal happy self again. I will include a link to that video in the description below this video if you guys want to go and check that out.